today I'm in the garage, and my truck decided to blow its head gasket the last time I drove it. So it also has a rear seal that is leaking and a few other problems that the engine has had that I just haven't had time to repair or fix. So I've decided I'm going to pull the entire front clip off of the truck so that I can access the engine. Then I'm going to remove the engine and rebuild it. And I'm probably going to remove the transmission and rebuild that too, since I'm already there. And then that way, once I get the truck back together, and it should be running right and be more reliable. I'm also have a wiring harness, a full wiring harness, so that I'm going to replace all the wires. There won't be a single wire on the truck that is older than when I bought it. So they'll all be new, and that should be pretty nice. Then I can install a radio and not have to like try and tap into the old wiring harness. I'll just run new wires for it. And I got my buddy Alex here. He's gonna help me, and we'll get started. So first things first, we're gonna remove the hood and get it taken off. And then we're gonna have to remove everything off of both fenders, and then we're gonna have to remove the hoses from the radiator so that we can pull the whole front end off. We're gonna remove the wiring harness and probably just toss it to the side because I'm not planning to reuse it. And then we'll unbolt the front clip and the fenders from the body or from the frame and pull it off. And hopefully it all goes fairly smooth and we can get it done today, hopefully. So first things first, we're gonna remove the hood. There's a bolt and a nut on both sides, and it's way easier if you have two people because it is a big steel hood. It's not really that it's that heavy, it's just awkward, and it's way easier to be able to just carry it to the back like we do. We're gonna have to remove the fuel lines going to and from the carburetor. I'm going to completely remove the electric fuel pump I installed because it is mounted to the passenger side fender. We're going to remove the ECM, which is mounted on the driver's side fender, and get all the cables and wires and everything pulled off so that we can easily remove the front clip. Then we're gonna have to remove the coolant lines. Luckily for me, I blew a head gasket, so there's no coolant in my engine to drain. I can just unscrew them and pull them off, and I'm sorry about my baby if you can hear her in the background. I have two kids, so there's gonna be a little bit of that. Then we're also gonna remove the grille, both headlights and housings, and both front blinkers and housings. Then we're going to remove the 6 bolts that hold the front bumper on and pull the front bumper off. So we also have to unbolt the hinges that hold the hood on from the fender. They'll still be bolted to the firewall, so they'll probably just stay. Now we're removing the 4 bolts on each side. They're in between. You kind of have to open the door to get to them. They're what holds the front clip to the main cab. Then we're gonna go around and we're gonna remove the 2 bolts in the front, and they are what holds the front clip to the frame. Then all that's left is to pull it off, make sure nothing else is attached, and then set it down in the truck bed. We also decided to remove the valve cover because I really want to see what the top end of this engine looks like, see the oil condition, see how bad the oil looks, if there's anything loose or damaged. When you're removing it, make sure you make a little template for yourself. I made one out of cardboard. I kind of hold it up for a split second where you can see where I put all the bolts that come off of it. Some of them are the same, but it's just way easier if you keep track of which one came out of which hole. That way you can put it all back the way it was. Once we get it off, you kind of see me going through it and seeing if anything's loose. Nothing's really loose on it so far, so we're in good shape there. The oil's really not that bad. I've seen way worse, and nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Okay, so we're cleaning up a little bit. The front clip is now off, as you can see, and we also went ahead and took the valve cover off to see what the oil and kind of what the top of the engine looked like. It is a little milky right here, and the valve cover definitely has some milkiness to it. But everything seems to look okay. I'm more interested to see what the bottom half of the engine looks like, because it did have a tiny little knock when I was driving it home when it blew. Got some rust I'm gonna have to deal with, and yeah, that's how it is right now. Hey, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, please let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I'm fairly new to YouTubing, and I'm just trying to build a channel and see what people enjoy. If you like this, I have 2 other videos, and I'm hoping to post one at least once a month. Thank you.